So before I get started talking about internships, I'm going to give you a little background on me. So I'm obviously old since I'm a senior. So I've had the most experience with me and Lauren. So I came here 3 years ago. I was a transfer student. I was at a school in Virginia, where I'm from, and it was in a place called Farmville, Virginia. The South Bit does not go to Farmville, Virginia. So I left. I came here and absolutely fell in love with the campus, with the teachers, the professors, the faculty that even work in the different buildings, and the students. I started off undecided business, not sure what I wanted to do, and became an economics major. And it was a great decision. I love doing economics, and it's awesome, but I can't picture myself sitting behind a desk crunching numbers. It's just not my personality. So when I was looking for internships, I really wanted something that was going to capture my interest and be really fun. So I'm a member of Delta Sigma Pi, which is the professional fraternity on campus, business school. And an alumni sent out an email and said, hey, I'm an alumni, I just graduated 2 years ago, started my own business doing yoga and nutrition counseling. And I was like, this is so me, I got this. She needed someone to do her social media marketing and event planning. So I sent her an email, and I got the job that day. So that summer, last summer, I worked in Virginia while Kendall was up here in Boston, and we did the whole internship online through Skype, email, texting, everything. It was great. So when I came back, I had the fuel to get another internship and the fire. So I started an internship at a fashion startup company in Providence, Rhode Island, and I ran their whole social media campaign. It was so exciting, and I absolutely loved it. So after that was over, it's time for me to apply for jobs. And my parents kept saying, you can move home, but if you don't want to, it's okay. So I was trying to find a job so I didn't have to move home. And every time I applied for a job, it just wasn't for me. And so finally in January, I decided to start my own business. And that is what I'm doing right now. So I'm now a business owner, and I own Social Gal Abby, which is a social media marketing and management company. Right now I have 5 clients. I haven't graduated yet. I have a website, I have a logo, and I couldn't be more excited to continue on this journey starting my own business. To my dad's sadness, I am moving home, but to save money, and there couldn't be more supportive and excited for me. I couldn't have gotten these internships and started my business without the help of Roger Williams. The networking and the faculty I've met here have been amazing. So I encourage you all, wherever you go, to take internships and take risks. And I guarantee you, if you didn't think you were going to come to Roger Williams this morning, you will by the end of the day. So to pass off to Mark, talk about leadership, and I hope to see you guys at lunch. Thank you.
Hello, class of 2017. Wow, how are we today? We can do better than that. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys got a video. Let's go. Let's get a close one. So to introduce, my name is Mark Lubin. I'm from West Hartford, Connecticut, currently a criminal justice major with a minor in anthropology and sociology. And I'm going to be talking to you a little about leadership on campus and how you can really, culminate your abilities to be a much bigger person by leadership. But first I'm going to talk about my leadership in high school. And frankly, there wasn't Mark Lubin leadership in high school. I did a few activities. I was on the baseball team. I wasn't the captain. I went to like half the practices. My coach yelled at me all the time. I was on mock trial. Me and my friend Jeremy, we were kind of the class clowns. We messed around the entire time. So when I came here to Roger Williams, there wasn't much to me as a leader. I didn't really know what it was, how to do it, per se. So I took it upon myself to get involved. So what I did was I actually ran for class president. I know you might think that's kind of weird, kid with no leadership going for class president. I did that and I won. I became a resident assistant this year. I was an orientation advisor. So what that means is I became a leader in many different aspects. I became a leader of my class. I became a leader in the residence halls. And I became a leader for incoming freshmen. So what that really gave me was transferable skills. And if you don't know what transferable skills are, they're skills that you get from one activity or one thing that you do, and you take it to something else. So for example, I can delegate pretty well within my class cabinet. So if I get a job as a team leader at Target or something like that, I'll be able to use those skills with the class president and bring it to that job. I can probably list over a dozen transferable skills that I gained in the past year and a half. Public speaking, I could not, a year and a half ago, I would not be here. I could not do this. I had no confidence. Delegation, crisis management, these are all things I learned in a year and a half. And you can do that too. Very easy to get involved. Lauren's going to talk a little bit about that. But when you walk through the doors of leadership, I guarantee you, you won't look back. You will not regret it. So thank you very much. I'm going to hand off to Lauren now. If you have any questions, I'll be around. So have a good one.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Lauren. I'm a senior here as well. I'm a finance and Spanish major. And a little bit of the opposite of Mark. I came from high school being extremely involved. I was involved with student council, National Honor Society. I played 3 sports. And then coming in, I kind of took a step back, and I thought, I'm playing a sport here, and I'm going to have my classes to juggle. I'm really not going to have time for anything else. So freshman year, I came in, just played softball. I was worried about how I was going to get all my homework done, never mind get involved in anything else. But freshman year, I really started to miss what I've been involved in high school. And I started to take a step back and looking at the activities on campus and thinking, wow, I'd really like to be involved in that, but didn't really see how I could. My sophomore year, I actually got involved in newspaper writing, which I'd never done before. I wasn't involved in journalism in high school. It's not my major. Something really new for me. And that's one of the things I love about this university is that something I had no prior experience with, really had no interest before in doing, and it was something I really fell in love with. Later on, I took myself out of the staff writer position and became the business manager, which really tied in with my major really well. Originally, I came in international business, and this position, along with the finance committee of student senate, which I was also involved in, actually influenced me to switch my major to finance. So you may come in thinking that these are just clubs and activities to get involved in, it's just something to take up your time. But you really do, you form relationships, friendships, and you learn a lot about yourself. I mean, I switched my major based off of what I got involved in. To this day, I'm still involved with the Hawks Herald. I'm still on the softball team, and I still have plenty of time to do all my classes. This university gives you such great opportunities, and I'm sad I didn't take advantage of them freshman year, but I'm so happy that down the road I really took advantage of some of them, and I think they really helped shape who I am today. So as you go through today, I'm sure you're going to love this university. Ask questions, don't be afraid, find out whatever you can.